All right guys, so I'm here at the Engel booth. I'm still on the hunt for the perfect fridge, right? So we've taken a look at the SnowMaster guys, taken a look at the 𝗏𝐵𝐺 guys. I know everybody's heard of Engel, so tell us a little bit about the Engel.
So Engel's been around for over 50 years making fridge freezers, and really what sets us apart from the rest of the pack is the famous 𝐼𝙗𝐴 swing motor compressor. So the 𝐼𝙗𝐴 swing motor compressor, very simplistic design. It's basically a spring piston design. And it inherently has a couple of advantages. One is power draw. It simply doesn't require as much power to get started nor to maintain operation. So low amp draw equals longer, more flexible type drive times and stay times, and how you operate the fridge during those times if you don't have supplemental power, solar, those types of things to augment your battery. Two, very quiet, but three, also with that, it really doesn't generate any heat. So again, we, like everyone, we recommend proper venting around the compressor side of your fridge freezers. All those things are very important, but unless you're in a very harsh ambient condition, this motor is going to, in full operation, is going to be warm to the touch. So a couple things: you don't have to be quite as conscious of where you put it, how you orient it in your vehicle, make sure it vents properly to operate efficiently. Two, you don't have any unlucky people that get worried about who has to sit next to the compressor because they're going to have warm air seeping on them all day. So it's a really efficient, long-term, robust unit, really well in high vibration environments, which is why Engel has such a great reputation for long-term performance and reliability.
So that's sweet. So one thing that you touched on was the fact that you use a different compressor, and the cool thing about your compressor is the fact that it doesn't put off enough heat. So that is the exact problem that I'm having with my current setup right now. Is, like I was telling you, the compressor cuts off and there's no way to ever tell that it cut off. 2 days later you're eating bad chicken, and now it's a nightmare.
You know, a Danfoss style compressor, which is what everybody else uses at this point, is a centrifugal, and it requires a lot of power to get it moving. We got an Amber Alert happening, huh? So, you know, we don't have to overcome momentum when this cycles on. Basically, it starts with a very soft bounce, and it just builds momentum. Gravity assists it in its operation. So you don't have that big voltage spike at startup. It can be a problem if you have waning batteries at any point. But overall, while it operates, it's not working quite as hard. It's not working with speed to do its job. So again, you could hold that compressor in your hand generally, maybe not if you're in a 100-degree desert. Sure. But for most part, you can. It's warm to the touch. You know, we're not shielding anyone from the compressor here because it's dangerously hot. We're just protecting it.
That's sweet. And what's the inside of this thing look like here?
So this is a basic single cavity MT45 Platinum. Comes with a basket. These make for a little bit more convenient loading and unloading, especially when you go hit the grocery. A lot of people just take the basket inside.
Took me a while to learn that trick.
That way you know you've calibrated your load right. But again, Engel's tried and true is about simplistic design. The MT series is really relatively unchanged in 30+ years, and you know, we still like the rotary knob. Temperature control, the reason why is because it works. Doesn't break.
That's right.
The Japanese 𝐼𝙗𝐴 does not like to introduce potential weak points to a tried and true product, so that's really what this represents.
Well, hey, it's a good deal. It's definitely got a legendary reputation for sure, and you can stick all the stickers on there too, which is pretty cool. Absolutely. Well, hey, listen, man, thanks for telling us about it, and I appreciate it. Check these guys out. Check out Engel Fridge Freezers.